Some sectors of the community are more vulnerable than others. As a risk management process, it is appropriate that a greater percentage of preparedness revolves around these people. Furthermore, the government and public sector organizations are tasked with formulating a response to Australian heatwaves. Generally, such planning is given to each state to plan. Understanding heatwaves in Australia. Even though there is no acceptable international definition of a heatwave, as each part of the international climate has its own specific risks. In Australia, communities often identify heatwaves as an extended period of hot, dry weather where there is general associated discomfort. Evidence gathered and analyzed by Monash University in Victoria, Australia, has determined a threshold where the rate of mortality increases substantially, known as the heat health temperature threshold. Once this heat health temperature threshold has been reached, it provides a mechanism for communicating alerts to communities that may be affected by a given heatwave, giving priority to those that may be considered vulnerable. Calculating the heat health temperature threshold is quite simple. Working out the daily maximum and the overnight temperature, which is the minimum for the following day. Then averaging the two numbers. The heat health temperature threshold for a given area, remember, where the mortality rate increases as per the available data, might be 30 degrees, i.e. Melbourne, Victoria. When this threshold is reached, as mentioned, the appropriate alerts would be communicated by numerous media and other sources, allowing communities to assist those most likely to be affected. The effects of heat on community health. Heat waves in Australia don't often occur in isolation. Therefore, it is likely that such events will also be part of other severe or extreme events. There may or may not be an impact on infrastructure, i.e. power supplies are compromised or there is a number of bushfires, all contributing to the ability of communities to run the air conditioner, which is a vital piece of equipment for those members identified as vulnerable. When the heat health temperature threshold is reached, the following are likely to occur much more readily. According to the Chief Health Officer, in 2009 Ambulance Victoria experienced an increase of 2.8% in cardiac arrests. Other common effects. 1. Exacerbation of medical conditions. 2. Falls and confusion as a result of dehydration, especially in the elderly. 3. Increases in the effects of asthma and other respiratory illness. 4. Sickness or food poisoning due to poor food handling. 5. Heat cramps, heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Well done. You have completed another video. At STG Fire Safety Training, we hope you enjoyed the presentation. Please move on to the next task or review the video again to reinforce the information. See you in the next video.